EA Sports is proud to present continuing coverage of the world of golf. From Orlando, Florida, and Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge, live final round coverage of Q School. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon, our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's got a commanding 5-shot lead here as he has been spectacular thus far. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
He's got 117 yards to the front, 145 to the hole. Pin is in the back right corner of this green.
Oh, excellent shot. I love it when it's the right distance. This one just a little to the right. Nothing wrong with that.
Not quite online, and that'll drift a couple feet by. Safely in. It's a par here at the first, and that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Here at the 231-yard par 3 second, Frank, pretty good hole.
It certainly is, Rich. The carry on the right side's a little shorter, but if you're going to take it down the left side, you've got to fly that ball at least another 20 yards.
And that will miss off to the left and wind up in the short grass. A little short-sided here, left of the green for his second. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Now at the par 4 third, Frank, this is a great golf hole.
It certainly is. Remember, the brain doesn't register don'ts. So aim right, there's a bunker down there. Keep focusing on where you want it to go, not in the other direction.
Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. And that's well done right around the bend in the fairway, took the lake out of play, and should leave a straightforward look from there.
No, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
12 feet still to go. Yeah, not quite enough pace, but that's pretty good. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain at 23 under par. Rich Lerner with Frank Nobilo back at the fourth hole. It's par 5, the first one on the golf course, and Frank, a really good scoring opportunity.
It certainly is. 2 bunkers down the left. Just want to keep it inside that. If you flare it a little right, there's a hazard that just sneaks up on you.
Oh, a miss there. That is way right. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
Okay, that will work its way out to the fairway, but it's going to leave a fairly lengthy approach coming up. Frank, straight uphill with this approach shot, what do you have to factor in terms of club selection and setup over the ball?
Well, you're going to have to take at least an extra club to make up for that added elevation. And also, it's tougher to get onto that front foot. I imagine a missed club because that ball sailed past the flag. Really just fortunate to stay on the back of the green.
Iona's down there. She's had a good look. This for birdie.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
You might like this one. You might really like it. Oh, and that's really good. That put on the brakes just a little short, or he might have dropped that in. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll remain 4 clear of the field. We move to the tee now at the 390-yard par 4 fifth here at Bay Hill. Don't let that distance fool you. Bunkers on both sides of the fairway and a well-protected green make par a good score here. Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Just 90 yards remaining here for his second into the par 4.
Oh, nothing wrong with that iron shot. It's a good one. Just a little short, little right, but still a very good place to putt from.
A dead-on look here for birdie. Yes, a good roll there. That's in for birdie. And that's going to move him to 24 under par. The par 5-6, this is the signature hole here at Bay Hill. How important, Frank, is the line off of this tee? Because if you hit it well, but you hit it a little too far left, you're probably going to be wet.
There's a big pine tree down there on that line. 260 yards gets it to the fairway. You've got to know exactly how far you carry that driver. Otherwise, you've got no idea which line to take.
That's the kind of swing you want to break down and study. Perfect tempo on the backswing, club head pointing to the target. And then just an explosion through impact. Very well done.
Oh, that was unlucky too. If that ball had just slowed down, it could have been an eagle putt. Just kept going. Oh, just over the back.
Just 6 feet left for the birdie. Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And he's got it to 25 under par now. Well, after that beast of a par 5 with all the water, take a sigh of relief and you come to the par 3-7.
It still takes a good tee shot here though, Rich. Narrow entry, green's 30 yards deep. You still really got to focus on hitting a good shot here.
A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. Look here at birdie.
Well, in all things considered, he's in pretty good shape, coming back up the slope, working slightly to the right.
Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll maintain that 4-shot lead. Getting ready to tee off now at the 8th. And Frank, this hole has a little bit of everything.
Yeah, even though it's a pretty hole, Rich, it's a fairway you must hit because that second shot here is one of the toughest on the golf course.
Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. I like the looks of this one.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good and even money, really, to make birdie.
Well done. That one rolled in for a birdie. And with that, his score moves to 26 under par. Heading back toward the famous lodge at Bay Hill, this is the 9th hole. Straightforward par 4, and a good one. 2 good shots here, you'll be happy to make the par. That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing and a big drive as well. Need a good clean strike here from 180 yards away. Second shot. No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good look at birdie. Noted this for birdie.
Yeah, this is when he's got to get just right. It's a tough putt, moving back to his right.
No, kind of underread that one, and it winds up missing below the hole. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And that's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side. 10th hole here at Bay Hill is not overly long, just 400 yards, but the emphasis is on accuracy off the tee. That's absolutely crucial. Put it in play in the right spot. You'll have a chance to get out of here with a birdie. That one looking a little right. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. So a poor tee shot at 10, now his second.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. Oh, what a putt right there. The speed was spot on, but it was just a fraction offline or that would have gone in. That one finished off. It's in for par. And this lead, looking oh so comfortable at this point. It remains at 7. Once again, water pops up here at Bay Hill. This at the par 4 11th. It's 438 yards. You want to sort of take this one around that lake on the left. But keep in mind, if you're too far right, then those fairway bunkers could become a problem. And that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there. Front right hole location as he prepares his second to the par 4. And this is looking really good.
That ball was always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole.
Birdie putt now moving to his right. No, that's going to miss right, and a good opportunity goes by the wayside. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And the lead will remain 6 here in the late going. Right now we're at the 574-yard par 5 12th. How critical are the par 5s if you're trying to put a score on the board here at Bay Hill?
They're crucial, Rich, because the par 4s are very, very difficult. So anytime you get a par 5, you've really got to take advantage of it.
Wind pushing this one a little to the right.
He gets a little lucky there and even bounces back into the fairway.
Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5. That is a really good shot on him, 2 on this par 5, but the work's not done yet.
I'm a tough taskmaster. If he makes the putt, or at least gets down in 2, then I'm going to congratulate him on this hole.
Yeah, that's a good putt right there. From that distance, he'll settle. No problems there. That one in for a birdie. And if he can finish this out, he would claim his second victory on the year. At the par 4 13th now, this is a hole, Frank, that requires some smart club selection. What are the options here?
Yeah, very sneaky par 4. That bunker on the right is 250 yards or so off the tee. So you've either got a choice to play short of that or sneak it down the end, which is about 300 yards. But if you try and be bold here and miss the fairway, that second shot, evil.
Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. From the fairway, 98 yards remaining for his second.
Just went a little bit too far and a little bit to the right, but still, anything inside 10 feet is excellent on this hole.
This a shade better than 50% on the make percentage. It's for birdie. Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. And this is now, if you can believe it, a 7-shot cushion. 14th hole, Frank, more than 200 yards, par 3. This is no picnic.
No, it plays a little longer than that too, slightly uphill. You've got to carry the ball onto the front of the screen. It will not run up.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. He's been good all day around the greens. This is second. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he's going to stay 28 under par. Onward now to the 15th, 429-yard par 4. Dogleg right. Accuracy off the tee is a must. Magnolia trees guarding both sides of the fairway. Yeah, tried to cut the corner there, but it's not going to work. That is into the fairway bunker here at 15. Need to be careful not to take much, if any, sand here. His second to this par 4.
Good, clean fairway bunker shot and safely on the green. Remember, you carry the putter for a reason. Now it's time for the putter to do the work.
Oh, yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he'll get that score to minus 29. Well, we've seen it through the years. This 16th hole at 511 yards here at Bay Hill is one of the most exciting on the PGA Tour. Eagle is absolutely in play, but so too is 7 or worse. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5. This one has a chance to be close. Okay, job well done, Frank. You know when you play this hole, you're playing it like a par 4, even though it's a par 5. You need to be home in 2.
You certainly do, Rich. This hole isn't as long as some par 5s, but when you consider water in play here, water in play at 17 and 18, this is a key shot.
Oh, yeah. I mean, some days you just can't miss, and this is one of those days. What a putt there as he'll walk away with an eagle. Frank, deep into a round, par 3 17th, water, bunkers, long shot. What are you thinking as you're stepping on this tee?
You just take 3 and move to 18.
Frank, this is a great hole through the years to watch when the pressure is ratcheted up deep into a round. That is all you want at more than 220 yards.
Plays slightly shorter because it's downhill. The bunker's on the left in play. Even the bunker short ride, and of course the water, if you just miss it a bit, that's in play. And the green shapes away from you. This has to be the most difficult par 3 on the golf course.
And this ball just going to sneak over the back by a foot or 2, but it'll stay in the short grass. Now, from off the Bermuda grass, is second at the par 3. Okay, I think, ultimately going with the putter there, probably a good decision. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And that lead already insurmountable. Gonna stay at 9 shots. Finishing hole at Bay Hill is the demanding 458-yard par 4. Water to the right, OB along the entire left side. A 4 almost feels like a birdie here. Yes, step 1 out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it. Now note his second from the fairway.
He's got 154 yards to the hole. Swinging it great today. Would not surprise me if he stuck it close.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
A long one coming up here for birdie. Got it there, but not quite on target. So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. And this will be a final round 64. Wow. Well, Frank, this was a battle to the finish. So many dreams realized and dashed here in Florida this week. But our featured golfer, a winner here at Q School.
Yeah, and the leading medalist as well. Q School is no fun. I only went to two in my life, one in Europe and one on the PGA Tour. And it is agonizing because you're desperate to try and get that elusive ticket just to play a tour so that you can guarantee sort of basically a full year. And that's exactly what they've done.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.